Repel the initial defense. That's a lot of damage. Locked off by the smoke. This util is hot from 00NATION. They've got themselves the post plant, and now it's time for the retake.
Yes, it is. Nice sneak up. It's FNX to take down Taco. They're trying to come for the smoke, but it's too early. Double kill for Try, and the dualies on the other side not finding the kill. Cold Syrup gonna get run down by FNX. Dumao might be the hero here. 1 versus 2, but Vinny finds an angle, and there should be enough time. They're right on that bomb. What an explosive round to start with.
Bro, it felt like 00NATION came in hot with a float to support Bolts here, and this is what he needed. Taco now can completely pull the rotate. No answers on A, no answers in mid, and barrage of util onto B.
They're still sticking with the speed defense, though. They have a lot of people here. Time running low on top of everything else. I don't think they can run back to A. They have to commit to this one, unfortunately. 17 seconds on the clock, and all 4 members of the Imperial squad are at this bomb site. Lado opening up, though. The spray is in for Try. In the corner, it's Vinny hiding all along in that corner, and they're gonna get the kill. Spinning around, Lado! He wins the round! Time had run out. They couldn't
Entirety of this B site.
And the problem is they don't have a kit again, Alex, so retaking is going to be very, very difficult. They really need to hold this down before the bomb goes. And Vinny, he's just looking so many plays. He's not even sure about the middle half of the time. Goes for the swing, but Taco is there. What an angle to take. He almost didn't expose himself at all, so it will be a bomb plant and a tricky retake coming in potentially here for Imperial.
I'm not sure if I'm in love with Dumao's position here. They might just have to take contact and swing together. Fallen crawling. Looking for answers. Does have a smoke, but no kit. Time is of the essence in this domestic bout. No info. Hiding in plain sight. Look, they have no idea. Back his turn. It's all up to Dumao now. He's not ready. Does have info and knows where Fur is now. Taking shots. Both exchange down to half, and Dumao comes up clutch. First Lato, now Dumao.
I feel that way, at least on some teams.
That's a very rare frag to see. Vinny just throws half a magazine into the smoke at door, and Fur's added another to the tally. Where's that? Taco through his mid progress has been caught by Fur, and he's taken liberties there. It's courtesy of Vinny holding this control. Smoke now enables, facilitates Lato to take this space back, but he's in a horrible, awkward crossfire. I would argue this might be slightly recoverable. Despite the 2-man discrepancy, this duel is everything.
Ouch. Fur will take him down, though. Really important. Having, I feel like, a strong Jaguar player right now is just everything on this map. The ability to juggle, like you just pointed out, spinning around in the middle to take down Taco, and then back on the other side, and trusting the other arm of that defense that comes in from the B bomb side. If you can have good synergy between those 2 players, you have, I mean, 50% of the map pretty much locked down.
It feels like it is a dance, isn't it? And Dumao starting his dance. He's put his shoes on, but I'm not going to give it too much credit. There it is. Okay, tied all up. One of the only players here on the ace site. That's a bit of a flub from Dumao. Need a trade. Colt brings it in. Still legs to this. Need to see a plan and a clutch out of Try. Fallen still worried about middle. The bomb will go down uncontested, but this is going to be hard to hold on to.
Surely, yes. No help at all. Try. Nice headshot. Swings into Fallen, who was holding it for that very purpose. And now maybe a little bit more scary. They need to try and escape the main thrust of this. Vinny going to be catching Try as he's making his way out to a donut, and now it's on Cold Syrup. 3 kills so far on him. 1 versus 3 in this one, or even it was 2 now. And he's just in the corner hiding. Vinny might be walking right into it, but he crouches under the shot, has enough health to stay through that one. And it'll be another round for Imperial, and they needed this one really badly. They were about to get wiped out again. If you look at the money in that side, they just didn't have it. Last second.
Lato has control of Cave, and it is Bolts' responsibility this time. He's not quite as sharp as Fur. Gets it across the line, and Fur has dealt damage as well. One and done. Dumao into the site. Util dumping and not willing to commit with that bomb plant. He'd rather take space. And that's a priority right now. The smoke is perfect. You couldn't ask for more.
Still a double HE left on that 00NATION side, but if you peek too far forward, Fallen finally has that AWP up and running. Deep Molotov here to put some pressure on, and now they can't really slow them down that easily. Flashbang will buy a couple of seconds, but that's pretty much it.
He's going to go for a cross there instead. Dumao kind of playing a 1v3, letting Try bait. That's not bad. He gets 1 of the 3, and a 1v2 goes for 2v0. Having an absolute answer. They've gambled, and they've gambled correctly.
20 seconds. They're running out of time now. This is really scary. A fourth player is not that far away. Fallen get here with the AWP. Fur low from the wall bang. The turnaround spray to the smoke, and he nearly gets him. Yes, very low. That's the last bullet. It's a fadeaway shot to take down FNX. I don't even think Try meant to do that. And Fallen, nothing to do but cover the round. And I think you were right to be worried earlier. This is a heavy hit to the Imperial economy.
Yeah, and a very heavy hit to that second half. Imperial are going to really have to be pulling up their socks and tightening their laces. You end up getting run down by a full 5-man stack into the wrong bomb site. It's only FNX and only one. Needed more, and so only Fallen can lay down the law.
Yes, with an AWP backed by that huge box. 7 seconds on the clock. They can't fight him. They have to plant instead, and they're going to be able to. He's still here, and they just ignore him the whole time. Bolts with the spray. Big double, and Cold coming in. He tried to wipe them out, but it's not going to be quick enough. M4 will take him down. FNX is the closest player by inside of Donut. Now they hear Taco running back, but that's not information they can use for anything right now. They need to find a way to get here and put on a really impressive retake. Bolts is already out over the FNX. He might have to be the hero. Yeah,
good luck. He's using the HE to advance, clear his corners. This could go messy, and it's coldzera to stand strong. Fur needs to trade and will. And a second denied. coldzera takes down his former teammate, Fallen in a 1v3 for that last round. The bomb yet plenty, base the shot, finds coldzera, Fallen on the rifle for one. As Try and 0-0.
5 seconds on the clock, and they're going to make their move to this B bomb site. 3 people here defending with no utility to try and stop, so this is going to be just pure, clean pistol mechanics.
See how many clicks he can get. Lato's looking a bit horny. He fancies his chances early. Oh my god, off the flash one. Try, asleep at the wheel, still finds a headshot on the way back. Oh no, he's killed his teammate, and they win it on the Deagles. Does just round the corner in time.
But kind of hard for him to find a position to play in. Go to Donut, but again, that gets Molotov and naded a little bit more easily. Oh, nice fight. Vinny had a really interesting off angle. Dumao in the middle to take down Fur, and just like that, from a little bit of pressure at the beginning on Cold to a 5 versus 3 favoring 00NATION, and there's no money left on the Imperial side. If they lose this round, again, Dumao with the same trick, you pointed it out earlier, and it's back again.
I haven't seen it before. He's using it so well. You can see it just gives him some freedom. Now, FNX, oh, did he see it? No, he uses it so well. Dumao smoke. New meta confirmed. 3 kills. That's cheeky.
The act of pushing through it when it's almost evaporating as well, you can see that FNX had no idea that was happening.
Like if I was kind of, you know, watching, if I saw it once and was trying to break down the counter, what FNX was doing was kind of the counter. You walk in on the gap, you have sight, but Dumao has answers. Really, really well handled, and thanks, gang.
Nice timing, but they come through. Vinny not respecting the smoke. That's a play. Huge amount of pressure there onto Taco, and he can't stand up to it. 4 versus 5. That play will open up a lot here. In the middle, hanging around Dumao. He's hearing them running around, but it doesn't even matter. That B defense is wiped out. I don't know if you want to keep pushing this, Fur. Just take a deep breath right now. 2 on 5, but definitely don't be running through the smoke.
Yeah, and Cold is in no rush. He's already made his decision. Even though Lato's kill through the smoke might have even given you a little sign of encouragement, he's already made the decision to keep this conservative. Anything on the way out's, you know, gravy, considering Imperial having to take 2 half buys back to back.
They're not getting one. Nobody from the 00NATION side is showing any lack of discipline. They're staying put. They're not going to move. Molotov, that's going to put some pressure, though, on Dumao.
Yeah, he's actually responded with a flame of his zone. And that's kept them at bay. Forces a smoke out, and here they come. Oh, just sticking out like sore thumbs. Another body drop this time by Taco. Still holding their crossfire and actively contesting. The defense just flattens them.
Nation side, so, and they might have to think about saving some of these, even though they have some cash. This is going to be tricky, although Try will take down Fur through the smoke. Didn't even see him.
Yeah, Fallen could get caught as well. Just on an odd time. You can see they are still posturing for this off the flash. Oh, Fallen could go down. He doesn't see him. He's double scoped. It's hanging in the balance. Fallen down next. It's up to Bolts and FNX. Now the bomb ticks in their favor, but now the numbers lean to 00NATION for that 15th. FNX catches the first on the cross. Nice response in the cross. Try in the one-on-one. It's light on time. One more shot on the bolt. FNX is clutched up. Runs him down, and it will be 10. That another one where they just evade.
Yeah, not sure if he was going to go for it. There's no money either on the T side, I just noticed. So, I mean, this is 14 rounds in 00NATION. They could almost cruise their way into a map victory if it keeps going like this. They're actually in a lot of trouble here. 3 versus 5, trying to open him through the smoke. Taco taking down FNX, and now it's a 5 versus 2, and there's no entry into this bomb site. They already have 3 people. They're flanking from the middle. Dumao is already on it. More kills, wall bangs, smokes. They've got it all. Fallen is going to go down to Taco, and it's a 15 to 10. Alive. What is going on? Nobody knows where anybody is. Lado finally goes down. It's Vinny with the kill. Taco on the return, but they've somehow got themselves into a winning position.
Yeah, I think very much so. Dumao would have to be a hero. 1, a second could be that red cape. Caught on the switch, and now a 1v2. Catch your breath, screw your head on. This is a round of Counter-Strike, albeit it does look like a bare knuckle brawl. Fallen makes it 11, and off the back of a timeout.
They want to win this right now. Oh, stacked up in the corner and slaughtered. Dumao and Lato each a kill. Bolts will get one of them through, but that is a huge opening. 00NATION, they just needed 3 more kills, and they win this opening map.
I mean, a 3v5, they got double opening kill in pursuit of glory on their map pick here. 00NATION, this should be yours now. You've got a bit of a firm grasp on the rope. Now you just need to tug. Try, responsible for A. Oh, woof, just a jiggle, and both go down to the AWP of Try. That is spicy, and Fallen.
And that's a change up too. Try's been playing all over the place, but it's been Cold who's been anchoring that bomb site. So when they go for that peak, they're not expecting to run into the AWP right away. Fallen alone, 1 versus 4. Essentially an impossible round to win this one. Now he has 50 seconds, but this is such a long road.
I've seen Fallen in impossible rounds before, Anders, and it starts with 1 and ends there 2. There you go. 16 to 12. 00NATION. Smiles on their faces the first step.
They do have a smoke and a kit though, so the afterplant is definitely doable. Always difficult in these afterplants to know, do you smoke the L-bend, do you smoke the tunnel, or do you smoke the bomb? A lot of different options to try and do this.
Waterfall out of top heaven. This is rarity, and it's working. Look at that. 3 bodies suddenly emerge in the site. Pandemonium ensues. Bolts very low and unarmored. It's a good shot, but only 1. Try with 1. Cold as well back in. Bolts, try as he might, leaves FNX alone. Time sensitive. Oh, Dumao's down. That's the kit as well. He's just going to have to hold it. Cold doesn't have the kit. Oh, no. A clutch. A messy one. And he's going to stab Cold in the chest cavity. Support as well. Has the AWP with him. Oh, still pulls the trigger. Try has bailed his teammate out now. Now still seeing that aggression rewarded. Lato, another from party. FNX does emerge, and Try's in trouble. 3 players barreling towards him. Fallen posted up. They're gonna wrap him. He's going all in. Instead of running back, the expectation dictates he's coming forward, and look what it leads to. Try gets another one onto FNX. He was supposed to be boxed in, but instead they were the ones locked in with him. Try not only gets 3, gets away, and gets 00NATION started on this first weapon round.
That is a really bold play, but if you try to fall him back though, he might have got caught. He might have been dead anyway, so they weren't expecting it. And the unscope, the timing for Fallen to get off that scope, it is a classic, and it's very painful. Bolt's going to try and throw his shot in the back while he's trying to dispose of that.
He does throw it out a bit premature, but doesn't able to rotate to be facilitated. Tries on his way. 23 and counting, and that is 1 more smoke on Try. He could deploy it to cut them off on shot. They're bothering to boost. Lads, 18, 16, and he's still pre-aiming. Dumao aware, and the smoke is up. I mean, this is horrible for Imperial. 0 options. Just sit there with $0 in the bank account of Vinny, and hope you don't get hunted down.
It almost felt like this Try is rotating in. A little bit further away, Lato at the moment. They do have a defuse kit, but they're going to have to try and go for it in the afterplant. Try and Taco with a kill each, and the boost. It's a double before the wall bank comes in. What an unlikely way to win it. FNX, he needs maybe 1 more here. They're actually in a man advantage for the retake here. 00NATION, so far so good.
Oh, it gets better. Everyone's hitting their shots. Taco has hit a couple of scorches on that headshot angle. The rest is just a formality. But yeah, I think the credit to Taco and Try.
Know that he can. This kind of a triple boost though, Alex, normally reserved for eco rounds.
It is, and this is a mix-up. I mean, they really do like to go for these gambles, don't they? First it was 4 towards A, now it's 4 towards B. And it's Imperial's responsibility to suss this out. I mean, and there goes Fur. It's Lato now, who it's all hinging on a timing. No sound cue given. Lato, always close, flashed in, very nice. Flash and a double! The second is nonsense out of Lato.
He heard a step from earlier, and that's why he was able to call in the flashbang.
Lurk this late. This is very much a 2016 Lurk. He's been here the whole time. Cold's so focused now as the door swings open. Needs that onto Fur, and oh dear. Fallen has ignited some passion here in Imperial. It should very well be the plant, and it's going to be the round. A couple of oopsies one way, but it's Fallen that starts things.
There was no time. If Cold gets that kill, they win the round. To time alone.
Yeah, but I mean,
absolutely couldn't do it.
To recap how we got there, first they're smoked off. It's 30 seconds and you're all long in a disadvantage. They Molotov where they know Lato was hiding, and Fallen has the premonition. Ooh, another one for him. But has the premonition to spray on the crossback forced out by the flame. The next, this is a big line, a big opportunity try. Has had a bit of a windy few rounds.
This could be a disaster, though, for the defense. They're walking into a lot of players out here. Taco sees the shadow jumping, wants to go for the fight, but FNX going to be able to beat him, and a headshot on Doomhow to follow it up. FNX securing this round almost certainly. 30 seconds on the clock. Cold is out here with an M4. He turns around, trigger discipline. Yep, that's how you have to do it. Tries to go for the quick double, but he misses the chance, and Fallen will take him down. There was an opportunity, but he just could not complete that kill. And it will be a round lead now, 7-6 in favor of Imperial.
Yeah. It's not really my place. But it flashed, hunted, dead, and again, openings are plenty for Imperial. Both gone without anything to celebrate or report. And you can see Imperial were like, there must be something else to it. And Taco, oh, he meets Bolts' blade. He could have got another as well. Coldzera. A consolation frag, maybe a rifle upgrade for Doomhow, but they're hunting him. FNX and Fallen and quick descent. Coldzera's dealt with that, but at what cost? Loses a lot of his health. Fur's already on Barrel's sight. If you want to go back, Doomhow, you better be willing to win that duel. They're not going to leave him with nothing. Nothing for the final round of this half. Forcing the rebuys.
What a swing back for Imperial. I really wonder if I'm going to need smarter people.
Ooh, I love a bit of aggression. You said they cancelled their tricks. Well, there's one back. Bolts, though, needs this. Okay, flip of the script already. And this wide spread of Imperial is so imposing. Fallen is holding for this, and Taco's going to be punching his desk. Down he goes.
More lessons to give out, even late.
Yeah, exactly. And these CTs are scratching their heads. Lato and Cold to go 2v4. It's certainly got legs to it if Cold clears his corners. Bolts is alone here. No support from FNX yet. Fallen noted with the bomb in spawn. Lato responsible for this entire A site.
Yeah, it was smart for Fallen to hold on like that. Maybe one of the few ways that they could have won this round 00NATION is if they lose the bomb back in T-spawn and have to go back and find it in something like a 3-on-3 or a 3-on-4 or whatever it would have been. Cold is still here by the sandbags, but over at the A-bomb site, Lato, well, not even, Scout.
Yeah, and he's just rotated off. I think the door swinging open was enough of a bait to pull him out. The patience on Bolts here as well. And Cole does get rewarded for his. Oh, it's not the weapon you want, really, is it? He gets another try.
15 seconds, so yeah, somebody keep Lato occupied and then go and plant that bomb before it's too late.
So he did some nade damage. He hit a scout shot. It does put that FAMAS into a slightly more favored scenario 9.
That slows them down with the kill on Fur. They were ready to go. They wanted to go and hit that A-bomb site. Swing for it. There's Coldzera. We really need him back in action. You're absolutely right. He gave up some kills that he should have had in that first half. Maybe second half is going to be his chance to do a little bit more. Vinny, though, long range on that MP9. And we're back into a 2-on-2.
And Doomhow knows that's Vinny. Hang on, B must be wide open. Taco on his way, closes the door. He was raised well. So Vinny has to opt for the monster approach. Bolts in partnership with him. Now, there is no kit. So we are going to want to see some hasty information out of Vinny. He is going to get answers, and maybe even a frag if Taco's not looking. Oh, dear. A 1v2 demanded of Doomau, and this really could be the catalyst into a 00NATION stabilization. It's not pretty. And Bolt pulls it across the line.
00NATION, they might as well pop and go for this right now. They're not going to get a better shot at it. The more time they wait, the more people are going to show up at this bomb site. Fallen, second missed shot there that he could have had. He's got some defense behind him though. Rifles up close to try and keep him safe. FNX doing everything, bodyguarding him. Matako comes in, double spray down, and it's a 1 versus 1. Does he know where Vinny is coming from? I'm not sure. Yep, he's running out of time, but he gets the dink at range, picks up the bomb, and he's going to have that bomb plant right at the last second. Taco with the chance to finally get another one on the board here for 00NATION.
I mean, he dinked him. He's done half the work already, and as if he could just put one more into the head. Die by their own sword if they can get themselves assembled here onto commit. It's Bolt and Vinny, both monster side. Flash, just a bit shy, the second great. Both doing the flashbang dance. They should have him dead to right, but Bolt pulls a double out of nowhere. And now Smoke, a T-Smoke obscuring view. Doomau looking to resuscitate. He's blind now as well. This is going everywhere but 00NATION's way, and it is Bolt with the ace. Takes all 5. Doesn't need your help, he'll mow them all down.
They don't have almost any utility, Alex. This is going to be such a weak hit.
Yeah. And you can see that Fallen already aware of Try's position. He's got FNX in support. Fur responsible for long. This setup is going to be so hard to break, and FNX does go down the first, starts to fall, and 3 in quick succession. Does lead to a very late take, reminiscent of that of Ancient. We do see 00NATION with just a little sign of life. It's so good. They just push through off the flash. A great response. Rotates in from FNX. Fallen hits a cracker onto Taco. 13 and counting. Fallen, he just needs one more. Pull of the trigger. Burn will spread. He does go down to the flames. 5 as the bomb gets punched.
It's so mad. Close. It's ridiculous. Now 3 on 3 for the afterplan. Lado, he is trying to fall back out. He wants to escape this one. Does not want to get caught in the middle of the bomb site. No smoke or anything. No diffuse kit either on anyone right now on the Imperial side. So if they let 00NATION escape, I don't think they can win this round. You need one of those two things. Either a diffuse kit or a smoke. They're trying to get it done, but the problem is they're going to have to jiggle this out. This diffuse forever and ever. I don't think they can win it. They might as well back on out. And I think they finally realize it. Vinny goes down. It's going to be tied up 12-12.
More. And he might even get it, you know. Flash. Perfect. Okay. Cold knows his former leader well. Vinny claws straight back and maintains that divider. This is going to make a big difference. A CT in that underpass really limits your options for these mid-rounds. And Cold, do you really want to go? Looking! Oh, God, that's a frag and a half!
And a heart attack on top.
And he had the bomb up there. I mean, if Cold jumps into that, that could be round. That could be round if Vinny gets that frag instead. It's now 00NATION primed and ready for 14.
I really want to see what that looks like from Vinny's point of view.
Yeah,
brutal. So scared. All right, Bolts and FNX, 40 seconds. The bomb, as you said, really far back, and this just feels like almost a coin flip. A couple of things to point out. One smoke on Taco, and there is a Molotov on Bolt. So if it goes real late, if they throw the smoke a little bit early, maybe for the high ground, for the sniper squad, if that Molotov comes down and stops the plant, that's one way for them to win this, even in a 2-on-3.
Trying to sell it here. There's 2 CTs with feet planted on A, and as a flash and a Molotov arrive, call it done. I mean, stick a fork in this one. He's sold it enough. They've got no resistance.
Not even a little bit, yep, and smoke on top of the bomb. Oh, so even if they were.
Petering out a little now. That's a couple of... Just checks it out. Oh, and Fur just diverts his gaze. Will Vinny fill the gap? Oh, there's so many things hanging in the balance of this round. Oh, and Vinny beats Doomau. Strikes first. Fur already into Taco as well. It's one back. It's Lato. Sprays in. Does not convert. The nade might. Top spin on that one. I just did a sound effect with my tongue. I don't know what's come over me. Fur. Tagged, fragged, lovely from Try. Gets his 22nd, and Imperial, they're close to the site, their toes are tickled. Lato posts his second, and now a 1v2 for Bolts, and that means everything to them. This kid has done wonders for his squad, and it's Doomau that knocks the first peg down. Vinny forced to watch as Imperial's fate looks to be sealed. Fur down as well. And in this last round, unless these 3 can pull up their socks, of course it's Fallen, of course FNX and Bolts trying to piece it back together again, but Humpty Dumpty's broken, and so are Imperial.
I'm so impressed here. 3 versus 5, and still 00NATION. Real cool in this one. They're not rushing anything. They want to keep it tight all the way to the end. 23 kills on both Lado and Try, and they do not want to screw this up and try and play for overtime, which might happen if this goes on.
I mean, Fallen has just told his teammates he's responsible, and now he's gone down. It's Cologne to Fallen. Forced to watch. This one's going to be done. 00NATION, the new Brazilian blood paired with that of old.
Yeah, they've run it all the way back here. This is impressive. FNX and Bolts, 2 versus 5 for not just one miracle is going to do it here. I think we need a couple of them. Nade setup, that's what we were talking about earlier, but this time, not enough damage. No one's even low enough, and there's plenty of time here. FNX trying to come through. Bolt's going down, and it's FNX on his own. 1 versus 4 with absolutely no shot at it. Goes for the swing, but they're all going to come for him. Ladder won the final kill, and 00NATION, they send Imperial packing and make it to the group stage.
That's going to feel real good. Extra, extra special. I mean, surviving and making the main event is one thing. Doing it against your former teammates that you lifted this tournament's trophy.